It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Pass to Hart. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges misses. To the inside. Here's Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Lively's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Inside, Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
And it's Brunson missing.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Rebounded by Gafford.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
Pass to Flagg. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks on offense. And here's Towns. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving attacking, and that one good.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now, here's Bridges. Out to Brunson. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Pass to Lively. Now Thompson. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Derek Lively.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And so it's Dallas with it. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Back to Lively. Here's Irving. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. So it's New York now, trailing here by 8. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan to the paint. Pass to Alvarado. Clock at 4. Over Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks leading by 8. 3, Marshall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Marshall. Outside, Bagley. Now, here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's
New York 6.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Bagley. Clock at 6. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Here's Dadier. Powered down with both hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Bagley. Here's Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Middleton can't get it to go.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Sohan with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's just too good a player to leave open.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Flagg. Drains it from beyond the arc. Flagg's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flagg is a player. You have to run off that shot.
And here's Brunson. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up to the Knicks. 8-point game.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now, Flagg. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Flagg's got 5 points so far.
This rookie Flagg is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Towns with it. He's picked up by Irving. Brunson, right side. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Lively. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Assist from
Pushing the action. Brunson always a threat in transition.
Down low, the kick out to Irving. Stolen by Brunson. One-on-one fast break. Anunoby, good. Now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. Stolen by Brunson. And pushing it up. Here's New York. That one drops for him. Anunoby's got 4 points now.
Bro, I was on the phone.
Love his hustle, leaving the defense.
He ended up
no
spanking her ass.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
.24 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Here's Bagley. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup. Brunson with a clean look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here are the Knicks. For the lead, the Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Thompson outside. The screen from Thompson. Irving drives in, and they pick up 2. Irving's got the first field goal of the second half for Dallas.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
To Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And it's Towns missing.
Would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing down off the long pass, though. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Assist goes to.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Back to Irving. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
Knicks trailed by 4. Pass to Anunoby. From past the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Irving. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Lively. Outside for Bagley. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And a deep three from Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. Back to Irving. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Anunoby in position. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Lively's shot is off. Inside. Sohan. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Lively. Rebound by Sohan. Knicks trailed by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Towns throws it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And stolen by Thompson. Here's Bagley. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 7. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
.34 seconds left to play here in the third. Towns down low. Off target with the jumper. Mavericks leading by 7. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. For the 3. Shot clock at 2. And again, Dallas turns it over. Bridges for 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 7. And do not...
New York, 31.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Irving. Poked away. Alvarado with it. Out to the right wing. Six to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Dadier's shot is off.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Irving looking for an opening. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And the basket by Alvarado.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Thompson. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trailed by 6. Here's Dadier. It's blocked.
You love Flagg's tenacity at the defensive end. He really gets up in the people.
Now McBride. Shoots over Lively. Rebounded by Thompson. And here's Irving. Here's Lively. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Mavericks leading by 6. Now Irving. Here's Flagg. Thompson outside. Now Flagg. He drills the 3.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
No good there. And that's an intentional foul. Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Flagg with the rebound. 1:44 left in the 4th quarter of this one. From deep. The 3 goes down.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Outside Bridges. Screen by Hart. And get the 3. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Irving. .105 left in the game. Cleared away by Hart.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Dallas.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Here's Bridges. It's stolen by Bagley. Spins. Irving attacking. Lets it go. That one misses. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they